All right, I am back at our new Florida condo here on the beach. As you can tell from what I hear, there's a significant flounder run in the fall here. These fish get right up on the beach, really close. So I'm out here today bright and early to see if I can find any. Look at this sunrise. Of course, it's technically not a sunrise yet because it's not even up, but it's coming up. And this is the time you want to target these flounder. Seems like after the sun gets high, they kind of move out. But we got a really low surf right now, which is obviously what you want. You don't want that big rolling, nasty surf that dirties up the water. But look at the surf. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're gonna see if I can figure it out. Oh, there's something. Oh, it's a ray. Oh, I got smoked. I got smoked. Don't know what that was, but it was pretty close to the beach. Let's see if it was a flounder. Oh, there he is. Oh, ladyfish. Well, that's probably what hit me before, was a ladyfish. Oh, shoot, another one. Now, I talked to Bama Beach Bum about this. Obviously, he does this a whole bunch. And he said you really want to look for the troughs. Fish between the bars and the beach, particularly when there's like an outlet around the bar. That's the area you want to focus on. But I really can't see that yet. The sun's not even up enough. I can't tell where the depth changes are, so I just kind of have to blind cast, try and read the water a little bit with how these waves are breaking, but it's a really low surf. It's not windy at all today, so the surf is not big, so it's not really giving me a ton of clues. So I'm kind of just blind casting now until the sun gets up. I guess it's kind of a catch-22 because once the sun starts getting high in the sky, the fish move out. I just got another hit. Betting money it was a ladyfish. Ooh, chased me in. That was neat. If I threw a topwater, I'd be killing the ladyfish, I'm sure.
You caught any?
No. I got 2 bites from ladyfish.
Oh.
There's Mrs. Marshman. All right, sun's poking up. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Love the month of October. Got a big cool front coming tonight. It's supposed to be gorgeous tomorrow. Mid 70s and low 50s. Doesn't get any better than that. Lots of bait. Ooh, there we go. Oh, ladyfish. I shot a video here a few weeks ago, and that's all I could catch was ladyfish. I thought that might be a flounder. He was really close to the beach, but it's a lady. Don't go crazy. Get this hook out of you and set you back. Poor man's tarpon. Fun to catch. And he was right around all that bait. Not surprising. More bait coming this way. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Not that the flounder would necessarily be around that migrating bait, but some other fish might be. Obviously ladyfish, Spanish mackerel, maybe redfish, maybe even a speckled trout if I got lucky. Really lucky. And with that sun getting up, hopefully soon I can start seeing these bars and troughs, because right now I cannot at all. Just trying to read the waves, and that's not always an exact science. Guys who surf fish a lot obviously can read those waves really well, but I don't do this. I don't do a whole lot of surf fishing at all. That ladyfish had me excited, but only for a split second, because then it erupted, and I saw it wasn't a flounder. Well, right now I'm throwing this shrimp creole matrix shad on a 1/4 ounce death grip jig head. I like the weight of my jig head, but no flounder yet, so I might change colors. But first, there's a bunch of bait here. See if we get something to bite. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, look at that flounder. Oh, he came off. Oh, it was a flounder. He wasn't big. He was about 10 inches or so, but it was the right species. All right, validation. That fish was definitely not legal, but I looked up the regulations this morning, and no fish are legal. The season actually closed today. There's a closed recreational season here in Florida. Stretches about 6 weeks. Don't quote me, but I think it's October 15th and November 20th. You can't harvest them at all. Not that I would anyway. I catch enough fish at home, but obviously we all want to catch fish that would be legal. I would like to have gotten my hands on that one. And he was super close to the beach. All right, time to put on the sunglasses. Hopefully that helps us to see where those depth changes are. So far the glasses have not helped. Really can't see into this water at all. Just still blind casting. And Matthew told me he'll walk until he finds what he's looking for. He doesn't even cast in surf that doesn't look productive. But I'm not quite at that level yet. I'm still trying to figure all this out. And to me, catching one would just be awesome. That's my goal for the day. Just catch one flounder. I'm thrilled to have hooked that one. As I said, that's a bit of validation that I'm doing at least something right. But I still want to get my hands on one. Ooh, there's something. There's something. Hasn't come up yet. I'm not sure it's a lady. Could this be our flounder? Don't get, oh, he cut off. Dadgummit. Oh, my luck has been terrible today. That could have been our flounder. Oh. That was definitely not a ladyfish. It did not jump. It didn't fight like one either. I think that was our flounder. How's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. Was that a whiting you caught, or what was it?
You know your fish around here? It's a different looking fish that I've seen around here.
Yeah, it's a whiting. Definitely.
Whiting?
Yeah.
I've never seen a whiting with stripes
With
on
stripes on it, but it's definitely a whiting.
it. Really?
Yep.
You've seen them with stripes like that?
I never have, no. But it's definitely a whiting. You can tell by the whole facial structure. I'll send it, well, if you want to send it to me, I'll send it to a buddy of mine. By the time we get back here, I'll definitely have a positive ID. He fishes out here all the time. I'll give you my number.
All right, you got it.
Awesome. Good luck, man. All right, I'm gonna make a few casts with a holy jolly. Let's see what happens with that bait. Now that sun's up, I'm realizing how stained this water is. It's super stained. There's no way I can see bars or troughs. It's just really dirty. And I don't know why. Water is normally really pristine here, but it's not today. Oh, there's a fish. Flounder. Got him. Got him. As you can see, he's not a beast, but he is the right species. Look how white their flounder are. Obviously they match this sand really well, but they're super white. Man, look, I just switched to that holy jolly and that fish bit already. All right, let's get this guy back. Obviously he's not legal. Nothing's legal today though. But again, look at this color. Look at the color. Super tan, just really tan and match this sand. Come on, dude, swim back. There you go. All right. All right. Once again, that fish super close to the beach. I mean, just in this initial trough right here, you know you've got at least some drop off right here, obviously, with a little bit of a bar out here, and that's where they've been. I've kind of changed my strategy and I started casting almost parallel with the beach. It delivered at least one fish for me. Oh, he broke me off. What the heck was that? I got smoked immediately. That had to be a Spanish. I'd bet money on that. Left my leader, but it broke immediately on the hook set. All right, got plenty, no big deal. All right, I switched to Holy Jolly. I made maybe 3 casts. I've gotten 2 bites. So this might be the color. Now, you know, I've switched over to fishing this soft steel imminent braid, which I love. Discovered this stuff, I don't know, last winter, I think. And man, I just love this stuff. I also got some of their fluoro, and that's what I'm fishing today. 12 pound, really light, really underpowered for Spanish or redfish or anything else I might catch in the surf. But I figured it'd be perfect for these flounder. And obviously super low vis. I didn't think we'd have such dirty water. This looks like Louisiana water. Definitely does not look like the panhandle of Florida. Maybe if I'd had heavier line, I might have gotten that fish it just hit, but you never know. Maybe it would never hit if I had heavier line. And my imminent braid main line is 30 pound, by the way, but this stuff is so thin, it doesn't look anything like 30 pound braid. Really crazy how light that flounder was. You know, the flounder we catch in Louisiana are on those mud bottoms. They're super dark. That one like perfectly matched this sand. Look at all the bait around here. Now, admittedly, I don't know anything about this, but I'm more than happy to learn from others. And what Bama Beach Bum told me is that you generally just want to do a straight retrieve. Now, I have tried jigging today just to change things up when fishing was a little bit slow. But both those flounder I hooked definitely came on a straight retrieve. And I don't really remember on that other fish, that UFO that got off that may have been a flounder. I don't remember what I was doing exactly, but I know the 2 that I saw and could positively identify as flounder came on a straight retrieve. And you can feel the undulations of the bottom as you're dragging that death grip across it. And when they hit, I mean, it's not subtle. You know it. Oh, that was a freaking smoke. How did I miss that fish? I'm betting that was a flounder because it was really close in. He drilled it. It's kind of clouding up a little bit. Maybe that's helping these fish to bite a little bit later in the day. There he is. There he is. I don't know what this is. Could be our flounder. Could be our big flounder. Yep, sure is. Big flounder. Come on, stay on. Oh, shoot. He also got off. Shoot. All right, that fish confirms for me that the UFO we lost was definitely a flounder. It was just a bigger one. That was a nice fish. That probably was a keeper fish. If you're keeping score at home, that's 4 flounder hooked, 1 landed. Very bad ratio. And the fish seem to get off right here where the surf changes. You know, you have that pressure against the fish and it's consistent until it gets here, and then it changes, and that's when they're able to throw the hook. You know, flounder are tough to land anyway. The ones we hook in the marsh, we almost always net because, man, you lose so many. Their mouths are really bony, really hard. They just are masters at throwing hooks. And I'm not gonna lie, I definitely want to get my hands on them, but just even hooking them and get them up to where I can see them is a lot of fun. There's something destroying some bait out there. It's out of range. I can't cast that far. But some bait is headed to heaven. Probably nothing I could land anyway. With my 12-pound fluoro, I'd just be donating a jig head. All right, the sun's getting up, and to be honest, my belly's grumbling. Didn't eat any breakfast this morning. Man, I'm hungry. But that was an absolute blast. Hopefully you enjoyed coming along with me, doing something that's outside the box for me, but was loads of fun. Now, we're supposed to have some severe north winds come through tonight, but north winds should knock down the surf, so I'll be doing this again at some point tomorrow. It's just too much fun, and I'm too close not to continue to do this. I have no idea how long this flounder run lasts. I'm sure it depends on how cold the water gets, but I plan on doing it until it quits, that's for sure. All right, well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the Marshman Masson channel on YouTube. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so we notified whenever we post a new video. Until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh or on the beach, we'll see you right here on Marshman Masson.